Hello, Pretties. My name's Vivi, and I'm so glad you're here today because I want to talk about movies that are coming up in 2020 that I'm really excited for. So, let me just pull up my list real quick. And yeah, let's just get started. One of the movies I'm most looking forward to, I've already seen, and I posted a review about it, which is Birds of Prey. And I was really looking forward to it, mostly because I love the character of Harley Quinn, and Margot Robbie plays it really, really well. And I've already put the review up, so if you want to see that, go ahead and check it out. I'll put it in the review in the notes as well. And that's something that I'm really looking for. That I was really good looking forward to, and it didn't disappoint, so I'm happily. Another movie that I'm really looking forward to this year is one that I didn't know I wanted to see until later, which is the To All the Boys I've Loved Before, Forever and Always, which is the third movie that's supposed to come out this fall. And I didn't know I wanted to see this movie until I watched the first two last week, and I'm like, well, now I have to know what happens. I'm even considering reading the book series, so there's that. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really invested in the storyline, and from like little glimpses that I've seen here and there, it seems like she might make some unpopular opinions. So hopefully they don't break my ship. Sorry, they don't sink my ship, but we'll see. And sorry I'm looking a little rough today, guys. It's been a long day. I just got off of work, and I'm tired, and I didn't feel like doing everything again. So my makeup's looking a little rough. It's been on for a little while, and I have an uninvited friend. So whatever. We'll just keep it moving. So To All the Boys I've Loved Before. That's the one I'm really looking forward to. Another Netflix movie that I'm really looking forward to is The Kissing Booth 2. I think I've mentioned it before, but I loved The Kissing Booth so bad. I even read that little novella that happened. And I thought about reading the original book, but I was like, well, I kind of already watched the movies. I'm like, I don't know if I should or shouldn't. So I'm thinking about it. But The Kissing Booth 2, it's supposed to come out sometime this year. I think they say it was in maybe the spring or summer. And I can't wait because it kind of left us in this like undecided place in their love story. And even though I read the novella that's supposed to happen like right after that happens, that novella ends the same way the movie ends, which is in this undecided place where no one knows what's gonna happen. So I really want to see the movie and see what happens, because the original author has already said that she has no plans on writing a sequel, but was part of them making the movie, but was not planning on writing the second book. So I need to know what happens, okay? So badly. So there's that. There's gonna be mostly everything else is superhero movies. So let's just go ahead and get those out the movie. Black Widow. Yes. I don't really, from what we've seen in the trailers, I don't really care for the storyline that they've created. And I've mentioned this before when I talked about like trailers from the Super Bowl. I don't care for what they've done with this storyline. It just doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. Am I gonna watch it? Hell yeah. Am I making a review about it? Hell yeah. So, still happening. Venom 2. I feel like either you loved it or you hate it, and I'm one of those people that I loved it. So I am really, really looking forward to Venom 2. So there's that. I think the acting was okay. What's his name? Tom Hardy. I think he's always mumbling, and it doesn't bother me. I know to some people it does. To me, it doesn't. So I'm still looking forward to that. I am looking forward to Morbius. I don't know, I'm saying that wrong. I like what Sony's doing. And I know I've been looking into this a lot, where Sony and Marvel are going to be having like a joint universe. And I am okay with that. Okay, I am really looking forward to this. I love how they have Michael Keaton at the end of the trailer. It kind of seems like they are gonna kind of put it together a little bit, and so I'm really looking forward to what they do. And I even heard rumors that Venom might be in Thor 4, and I was like, okay, you know what? Venom is an alien at the end of the day, so I see how they could maybe make that happen. But again, all of that's rumors. Nothing's been set in stone, but I'm really looking forward to what Sony's doing with the Spider-Man Ultraverse or multiverse. And yeah, I can't wait to see what that happens. So Venom 2 and Morbius, I'm really excited for. And I know a lot of people have don't have good feelings about Leto, especially after the whole Joker thing. I didn't care. I didn't mind him as a Joker, and I actually think he's a really good actor. So I think he's gonna probably do a good job. So again, looking forward to it. Going to DC for a little bit. Wonder Woman 1984. We gotta do it. Okay, we gotta do it. Wonder Woman 1984. I'm really looking forward to that. They haven't really disclosed too much about what's going on in the plot line. They're just kind of showing like little scenes here and there, and I kind of want them to leak a little bit more about the plot because I kind of want to know what happens. So yeah, that happens. Going back to Marvel, I am really looking forward to the Eternals. Like, I'm really looking forward to the Eternals, because that Eternals, to me, it feels like the Eternals is what's going to set up Marvel going forward. It's going to bring some heavy hitter characters that are going to be able to carry the rest of the the franchises. So I'm really looking forward to Eternals. If the Eternal fails, I feel like we might see the end of Marvel. If the Eternal fails, but knowing Marvel's track record, I doubt it. But I truly believe that if the Eternal fails, we're done with Marvel. Like that, there's nothing that's going to be able to carry them forward. But I hope that's not the case, because I really love the Eternals and I think they're really cool and there's a lot about them. So I'm really looking forward to that. A movie that was not in my radar up until last week is Bloodshot with Vin Diesel. And this is one movie where I'm not 100% sure if it already released either a couple days ago, like this past weekend, or if it's going to release. I need to find out because I really do want to watch it, but I don't know. And I could try to Google it and I couldn't find like a concrete release date. It just said that it was released in Switzerland on the 20th of this month, where I'm like, but why is it not in the States? And I can't seem to find it in the States. And I tried looking at my local movie theater and it wasn't there. So I'm like, when is the release date? Please help me. All right, I think I've mentioned just about everything. Black Widow, Kissing Booth, To All the Boys I've Left Before 3, Venom 2, Morbius, Wonder Woman 1984, The Eternals, Birds of Prey, Bloodshot. Okay, that leaves me with the number one movie that I'm the most excited for this year. That's Mulan. I fucking love Mulan, okay? I've literally gotten into arguments about this at work. I know. Look, we do crazy shit at my work sometimes. We did a whole March Madness thing for the Red and Link version where they did March Madness with all cereals. We did that at work last year, okay? So things get heated over there. So we're talking about Mulan and we get really into it because we're like, Mulan is not a princess. Mulan is a princess because, she just fucking deserves it. And that's where I stand. Mulan deserves to be a princess, even though some people don't consider her a princess, but she's definitely in Disney when there's all the princesses, Mulan's in there. So I'm like, she earned her spot even though she ain't royalty and she didn't marry royalty. So whatever. So I am really looking forward to Mulan. A lot of people have a lot of mixed feelings because, and again, Mushu's not in there. There doesn't seem to be any music, and Mulan has some of the best songs ever, but they're not there, okay? So a lot of people are kind of scared. They're like, well, what's gonna happen? But I think Mulan has a lot of backstory in the original legend that could potentially carry the story along without having the music involved. So I'm really looking forward to that. Mulan. I can't wait. I'm counting down the days. Just a couple more weeks, 4 more weeks, and then we're here. It's Mulan time. So, can't wait. That's all I gotta say about that. I can't wait for Mulan. I'm so fucking excited. All right. That is it. Something that I was joking around at work, completely unrelated, but something I was joking around at work, we were talking about how we wanted to see the, if we were to recast all of the DC characters, because as you know, they're having a new Robert Pattinson coming in as Batman. He's younger, and it just doesn't quite make sense for them to have the same timeline when all of a sudden they have this Batman that's 20 years younger. It just doesn't make sense. So we're talking well, if I really think they need to just cut the losses, reboot the whole thing, and that means recasting. And we're trying to figure out who to cast, and it got so heated at work. We're going back and forth with this, and you're you're crazy. How can you think this? And it was crazy. And I was thinking that could be a really cool video. If you're interested in seeing that, please let me know because I would love to talk about it. Also, if you would like to see a top 10 TV shows that I'm looking forward to, or series that I'm looking forward to in 2020, please let me know because I will make a video about that. So just let me know. Have a good day and see you next time. Bye guys.